Hey, set.
The training montage was, it was my tip to, those legendary training montages, obviously from Rocky and I wanted to do a sort of musical piece because music is so big in the Indian culture, and I was like, I obviously didn't want to do the dancing around a tree Bollywood thing or what we've done in Slumdog.
Go ahead, you're first. Katia, you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4 beats after action. Yeah?
The tone of the violence and the action is obviously gritty and cinematically beautiful. I'm struck with how many shots that feel like one take, that feel so fluid and visceral. And then Dev, as a physical performer, as a fighter, has such a unique action quality to his movement. It's really wonderful to watch, and that's such a surprise because I can't do that.
When we get up there, it's head down, yes sir, no sir. Got it?
The idea of, the caste system in India, from the greatest action films like, Game of Death with Bruce Lee, where he has to work his way up the pagoda to fight, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and that amazing sequence at the end, where the bosses get tougher and bigger and badder. I took that and I was like, wouldn't that be amazing to kind of, start in this this club that this young man has to infiltrate, where he's in this windowless hellhole, in this kitchen, serving dishes to the elite above him, and then he gets to the next layer where he's, in the land of kings.
What I'm really drawn to in this film is the theme of revenger becoming an avenger. So, this is a story that gets us on board emotionally with the drive of vengeance, which is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful force in film. And it does it so well. He gets you on board with such on such a personal and emotional mission, and with a character of such humility that all we want to do is see him succeed.
I think that caught everyone by surprise tonight, eh? Yes.
I don't have time for all this. Take this money and go.
So Hanuman is a god in the Hindu mythology that is half monkey, half human. He symbolizes strength, courage, protection, kindness. His the storybook that the mother reads to kid, she instills the story of Hanuman into her child. That Hanuman was this little monkey that wanted to reach for the sun, and he thought it was a juicy mango and wanted to go touch it, which he did, which is a courageous thing to do.
What's in it for you?
I wanted to create an action hero that, wasn't like bursting out of his suit. He had to be a believable waiter, in this place. So, the idea was like to try and get as close to Bruce Lee shredded as possible. So it was lettuce, sweet potato, and salmon 3 times a day, every day, for months, while the crew was having the most delicious Indonesian food. And I would wake up in the morning and, be doing all of that action choreography, hitting the rubber bands, doing my best Jane Fonda.
Nagesh, you can come in.
We're all familiar with Dev Patel from Slumdog Millionaire and the work he's created after that. He's shown us as a performer that he can be vulnerable, that he can be loving, that he can fall down and get up again. But we've never quite seen him in a position where he is forced to almost be operating on a superhero level. I think audience members are gonna recognize Dev, the lovable, essentially child actor from Slumdog Millionaire, grown up and on a bloodthirsty crusade against the hypocrisy.
This was a film that I felt like needed to be in the theaters and is screaming to be in the theaters because, like I said, it's one of these films that when you watch it with a bunch of people, you're going to hear their sounds, you're going to hear their screams, you're going to hear their laughs, you're going to hear their cheers, you're going to hear them cry, and you're all going to walk away feeling awesome for it. When people watch Monkey Man, I know for a fact that there's gonna be a lot of, oh, ho, what? Yo, no. Oh! There's gonna be a lot of that.
And sit straight on that couch. Hand, it's with the camera.
Mark me.
All right.
The mighty Monkey Man!
The film is, you know, is an ode to my parents and my ancestry in a way, you know, and, you know, at its core, it's about the earth, it's about roots, it's an ode to an incredible mother as well, you know, and how far someone will go to avenge someone he loves so dearly, you know, his best friend, his teacher, his idol. Yeah.